Good morning, everyone, and happy Sunday to you. My name is Poet Minor, and today I'm going to be reading from the Neveille Goddard Handbook. I'm going to read from this for the next three Sundays, 16, 23, and the 30th, the next three Sundays. Um, since I'm going through the book anyway, I wanted to share it. And it's all about imagination and visualization, subconscious and conscious mind, and how to manifest dreams of your desire. Okay, so today's chapter is Isn't It Wonderful? Neveille Goddard, Isn't It Wonderful technique unveils a manifestation method tailored for those who might find visualization challenging or seek an alternative approach. This technique stands out for its simplicity and broad applicability, allowing practitioners, that's you, to address multiple desires simultaneously with an affirming mantra that shifts focus from current limitations to the joy of fulfilled desires. Stay with me. Goddard's teachings emphasize that our imagination and emotions shape our external reality. Traditionally, many of us condition our happiness on the manifestation of specific desires, not realizing that this perspective inadvertently reinforces a state of lack. The Isn't It Wonderful technique inversely proposes that one must first cultivate an eternal state of happiness and contentment to manifest desires into reality. It's a call to embody the emotions associated with having one's desires fulfilled even before they materialize physically. I'm going to say that again, even before they materialize physically. Neville emphasizes the importance of adopting a proactive stance in shaping our reality. You rise to a higher level of consciousness by taking your attention away from present limitations and placing it upon that which you desire to be. Do not attempt this in daydreaming or wishful thinking, but in a positive manner. Claim yourself to be the thing desired. Claim yourself to be the thing desired. I am that, no sacrifice, no diet, no human tricks. All that is asked of you is to accept your desire. If you dare claim it, you will express it. I'll read that line again. If you dare claim it, you will express it. Stay with me. The essence of this technique is encapsulated in a transformative story. Neville shared about a 55-year-old woman facing dire financial and personal crisis. In the heart of New York lived a woman of 55 whose life had become a tapestry of financial strain and emotional desolation. This period of her life was marked by a series of cascading challenges: unemployment that stretched out like a vast, barren field, the mounting pressure of unpaid rent and looming bills, and an aching void where support from family and friends should have been. Her reality was a jigsaw puzzle with pieces that didn't just fail to fit, they were crumbling one after another. Despite the shadows that clung to her days, there was a flicker of light. There was a flicker of light, excuse me. She had been attending Neville Goddard's lectures where the seeds of a different way of seeing and being in the world was sown. Within these teachings, she found a beacon of hope, the knowledge that the fabric of reality could be woven anew with the threads of imagination. Determined to change her circumstances, she set out to manifest her desires one by one. But the sheer magnitude of what she needed to change was overwhelming, taxing her mental and emotional reserves beyond their limits. Amidst this tumult of desperation and weariness, a lifeline emerged from the depths of her memory. A technique Neville had once spoken of, a method so simple yet profound in its potential to transform the "isn't it wonderful" technique. It was a beacon in her storm, a way to cast a wide net over her multitude of desires without succumbing to the strain of detailed visualization for each. Still with me? Okay. With a heart heavy yet hopeful, she began her practice. Night after night, as the city that never sleeps hummed and buzzed beyond her walls, she whispered to herself, "Isn't it wonderful that something marvelous is happening to me now?" I'm going to say that again. She whispered to herself, "Isn't it wonderful that something marvelous is happening to me now?" This mantra became her shield and sword, her declaration of faith in a reality unseen but deeply felt. With each repetition, a subtle shift began to take root within her. Her mood lightened, a sense of satisfaction and peace enveloped her, and the dire state her recurring existence began to fade in the light of an unfolding miracle. I'm going to read that mantra again. And this is my first time reading the chapter myself, so we're going to go through this together. And the mantra is, "Isn't it wonderful that something marvelous is happening to me now?" Isn't it wonderful that something marvelous is happening to me now? That's our mantra for the rest of the week, okay? All right, I'm going to continue with the story. For 2 relentless months, this was her ritual. Each day's end found her reaffirming her belief in the wonderful happenings she was yet to see, a practice she clung to with a tenacity born of having nothing left to lose. Her perseverance was her testament to the belief in Neville's teaching. Her unwavering commitment to see her life transform through the power of her own imagination. So there's 2 words here. It's belief and it's unwavering. Maybe 3 words, commitment. So we have to remember to believe, to have unwavering faith, and be committed to what we're doing with our imagination when we are designed to manifest our dreams. I will continue. Then the universe began to weave its magic. A chance encounter with an old friend, whom she had not seen for years, became the first thread of change. This friend, visiting New York, became a guest in her life's narrative, unknowingly set to play a pivotal role. A mere few days after their meeting, a check for $2,500 arrived in her mailbox, a gift from this friend, a gesture of kindness that was as unexpected as it was desperately needed. But the universe wasn't done with her yet. This old friend, through a serendipitous conversation, connected with another of her acquaintances from 25 years past. This man, upon hearing of her plight, decided to extend his generosity in a manner that would secure her financial stability for the immediate future. He committed to sending her monthly checks for 2 years. Now that's the universe working, right? Her world, once darkened by the shadows of scarcity and despair, was now alight with the abundance and warmth of unexpected generosity. The technique she had so faithfully practiced had not only eased her financial burdens, but had also rekindled her belief in the goodness of people and the power of the universe to conspire in her favor. Her rent was paid, her car fixed, her loans addressed, and her daily existence secure, all without the immediate need for employment. Say what? Uh, this story, a testament to the "isn't it wonderful" technique, illustrates not just the method for manifesting desires, but also a profound shift in perspective. It teaches us that by embodying the feeling of our desires being fulfilled, we open ourselves up to receiving the abundance the universe has to offer. It underscores the principle that our inner state is a powerful magnet for our outer reality. And by choosing to dwell in the state of wonder and gratitude, we invite miraculous transformations into our lives. For those inspired to apply this technique in their own lives, the approach is straightforward yet profound. As you prepare for rest at the end of each day, allow yourself to bask in the feeling that all your worries have dissolved and every desire is on the verge of manifestation. Whisper to yourself, isn't this wonderful that something marvelous is happening to me right now? Let this affirmation be your lullaby, carrying you into sleep with a heart full of expectation and a spirit buoyed by faith. Persist in this practice night after night and watch as your life begins to unfold in ways you never imagined. The isn't it wonderful technique is not just a method, but a way of life. A constant reminder that within every moment lies the potential for something truly marvelous. What makes the isn't it wonderful technique particularly appealing is its universality and ease of implementation. Without the need to focus on individual desires, the single powerful affirmation acts as a blanket statement of faith and expectation, covering all areas of need. It simplifies the manifestation process, making it accessible to everyone, regardless of their proficiency with visualization or their familiarity with metaphysical practices. As we integrate this technique into our daily routines, it's crucial to remember the significance of persistence and emotional investment. The transformative journey of manifesting is not a passive process, but an active engagement with our desires, fueled by unwavering faith and a joyful anticipation of the good already unfolding in our lives. Through the Isn't It Wonderful technique, we are reminded of the simplicity and power that lies in gratitude and positive expectation, principles that can guide us towards a life filled with manifested desires and boundless joys. Oh, that was good. That was my first time reading it. Like I said, I'm going along with you on this process. But isn't it wonderful? I really like that technique. And it's so simple. It's so simply profound. It's profoundly simple that we just need to repeat that mantra as we go off to sleep. But you know what? I'm going to write that mantra on a post-it, put it in my car, and as I'm driving throughout the day, that's what I'm going to say. I really like that. Isn't it wonderful technique? And I'm having the faith. What was it? The faith, the commitment, and the unwavering faith, commitment, and belief. So I really like that. Where did it go? Isn't it wonderful? Yeah. Oh, here it is. Whisper to yourself. I gotta underline this when I get off with you. But whisper to yourself. Isn't it wonderful that something marvelous is happening to me right now? And say that with enthusiasm. Say that with feeling, and let all worries and bills and everything else just go away because it's already done. You already have it. Expect the miracles because they are on their way. They might be knocking at your door today, might be in the mailbox, might be a check in the mailbox. Who knows? But be open and be ready. Ow, I love that affirmation. Isn't it wonderful that something marvelous is happening to me right now? The book is the Neveille Goddard Handbook, Manifestations, Techniques, and Teachings. You know what we're going to do? We're going to apply the principles. We're going to practice them for the week. Isn't this wonderful? And then I will see you next Sunday live right here. The next chapter next Sunday is I Remember When. Okay. Have a great Sunday. And isn't this wonderful? Take care.